Hi, my name's Tom Burns and today I'm going to do some Marvel Avengers Infinity War themed baking, because if you have seen the most recent trailer for Infinity War, you will hopefully be as hyped as I am for that movie coming out this month. The movie is out this month, less than a month away until Marvel Avengers Infinity War, and so for today's video I'm going to make some sugar glass in the colour of each of the Infinity Stones. I'm then going to take some cupcakes and arrange them in the shape of the Infinity Gauntlet, that is the glove Thanos wields that all of the stones go into. I will talk more about that later. And then I'm going to ice an Infinity Gauntlet onto these cupcakes before putting in my Infinity Stones and finishing this cool piece of cupcake art, is what we're going to call it. I'm also teaming up with Cineworld for this video, who currently have a competition to win a holiday to Disneyland Paris during Marvel's Summer of Superheroes. And if you know me, you know how much I love the Disney park. So this sounds like a pretty cool prize, which I will talk about after we have made an Infinity Gauntlet. That's literally no gauntlet there, just thought Infinity Gauntlet, act as if it was all cool, but nothing. I might actually just like edit one in. Boom! Let's make some Infinity Stones. For the sugar glass, I'm going to be using liquid glucose, cream of tartar, some good old water, and some sugar, which I'm then going to mix with some food coloring of my choice to create the sugar glass. Now, most recipes online for sugar glass ask for corn syrup. Corn syrup is not something we have in the UK, so I've used liquid glucose and cream of tartar to make this. To do this, I took some water, poured it into a saucepan. I then added the food coloring of my choice immediately after the water to color the water to the color I wanted it to be. I then added in some liquid glucose before mixing in some cream of tartar and sugar and taking that immediately over to the saucepan heat. I then heated up the saucepan to 150 degrees Celsius. This is the cracking point for sugar. So this is the point where the sugar gets so hot as it's boiling that you can take a small spoonful of it, put it into a bowl of cold water, and you will hear like a sort of crackling, popping sound. As soon as you hear this sound, you need to take it off of the heat. You then watch it cool down until it gets to around 130 degrees before pouring it into a baking tray which is lined with parchment paper. Then you just have to leave this to cool down, wait a bit, and you eventually have some sugar glass which is ready for you to smash. So I made sugar glass in each of the colours of the Infinity Stones. I had red, orange, yellow, green, purple and blue, representing each of the Infinity Stones. So what are the Infinity Stones? The Infinity Stones have been around in comics for a long time, but they started being referred to as the Infinity Stones specifically in more recent times. They're very powerful rocks, stones, gems, whatever you want to call them, that have the power to alter time, space, reality, and everything as you know it they can affect. So far we've seen 5 of the 6 Infinity Stones within the whole of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is where Infinity War comes in, as it brings together all the characters in this amazing mishmash of character goodness. So what stones do we have? Well, we have the Time Stone, which is the green stone. That is currently within Doctor Strange's amulet, and it's the thing that allows him to change around time. We have the purple Power Stone, which was featured in Guardians of the Galaxy and is now with the Nova Corps, who are currently looking after it. We know Thanos is probably going to break in there and steal those stones. The Space Stone, which features inside of the Tesseract and has been in numerous Marvel movies and is currently held by Loki, who stole it at the end of 4-3. The Reality Stone, which is currently held by the Collector, as seen at the end of 4-2. And finally, the Mind Stone, which used to be inside of Loki's scepter, but is now inside Vision's head, making Vision this human thing, and makes me a little bit scared, because if Thanos takes away that stone, what's going to happen to Vision? I actually quite like Vision. Vision's quite a cool character. And then finally, we have the 6th stone, the Soul Stone, which we have not yet seen within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It might be with Captain Marvel, as some people say. Thanos also might already have it. Who can know these things? We will know these things when Infinity War comes out at the end of this month. I'm so excited! So now that I have my sugar glass Infinity Stones, I'm going to make a cupcake art piece in the shape of an Infinity Gauntlet, the glove that Thanos wears and wields all of the Infinity Stones in. So to do this, I'm going to take a bunch of cupcakes, arrange them in the rough shape of a glove. I'm then going to layer down some white buttercream icing, or some plain buttercream icing, before colouring it in with some coloured buttercream icing in a sort of yellowy orangey gold colour, and then outlining this with like a brown icing and sticking the gems within. Let's pipe an Infinity Gauntlet. is my Infinity Gauntlet that I'm not going to hold too angled because I don't want it flying off. I like to do some shots of the thing on its own. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with how it turned out. The sugar glass gems inside of it look really cool and they really add to it, and it's clearly an Infinity Gauntlet. I even sprinkled over some like gold dust I had from my Oscar Award cookies over the top of it, so that was quite good, and I'm happy with how that turned out. So yeah, don't want to pour it over, but that's pretty cool. And obviously each of these in itself is a cupcake, which I will film a separate shot downwards of me pulling a cupcake out, because I think that would be pretty cool, pulling a cupcake out. But I'm also worried about ruining the glove, because it looks really cool. Oh! So as I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm teaming up with Cineworld, who currently have a competition which gives you the chance to win a holiday to Disneyland Paris during its Marvel Summer of Superheroes, for you and 3 other people. I'll include a link to the competition post down below in the description. To enter, you have to purchase a ticket to see Avengers Infinity War at Cineworld, and then you head through to their competition page, enter your booking reference, and you are entered in with the chance to go to Disneyland. Basically, if you were already planning to go and see Infinity War at the cinemas, you now have this added opportunity to enter a competition to go to Disneyland Paris, which is pretty cool. Link down below. And this was my baking video. It was fun. I had a good time. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know which Marvel character is your favorite Marvel character and which Marvel movie is your favorite Marvel movie. Mine is probably Thor Ragnarok, because it was just such a like step away from the norm, and it was just so fun and so enjoyable, and I really enjoyed it. That said, I am so hyped for Infinity War and can't wait for that movie to come out. Please do also throw a like down below, and remember to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and to follow me on Twitch as well, where I frequently do live streams. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.